Jamie Warner, certified by WeatherRate for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
All right, now we've got rain-cooled temperatures in the low 60s in Springfield. Still some raindrops on the lens of our tower camera as we look west across downtown Springfield. And what we find is it is a wet scene across the area. The ditches are full in our area thanks to waves of thunderstorms. We've totaled up over an inch of rain officially out at the airport today. And looking at radar, it looks like areas from about Cassville north up to Monette and then northeast across places like Aurora and Billings and Republic and Springfield, now running up the interstate up towards the Lebanon area. This corridor has picked up 1, 2, in some cases as much as 2 inches of rainfall. The rest of the area, for the most part, has seen some rain, but this has been where the heavier amounts have been late this afternoon and now this evening. And we're still finding rain in those areas. Here's a quick peek at what's going on radar. This is what generated the wave of heavy rain here in the Springfield area around 9 to 9:30 this evening. This batch of thunderstorms continues to push up the interstate, now moving into the Pulaski County area west of Waynesville and north of Waynesville. We've got heavy rainfall and frequent lightning strikes. Looks like this little area is trying to surge out a little bit. That may pose more of a wind threat there as it continues to track northeast north of Waynesville over the next half an hour. Here in the Springfield area, we've still got rain out at the airport. Here in town, not a lot of rain falling, but there are additional showers off to the south and southwest. So there's still some more rain to be had this evening, and also watching a line of thunderstorms pushing east into western Taney County. Some heavy rainfall, maybe some gusty winds with that batch. We have really not seen any severe weather locally. There have been some warnings to our west and also to our south, but thankfully we have not had the severe weather locally in our area. And I think that first wave of rain and thunderstorms that spread through late this afternoon into the early evening, and then subsequent redevelopment ahead of the second wave of showers and thunderstorms, really kind of wiped out a lot of the instability that had developed this afternoon. And with that, just limited levels of instability across the area. So because we don't have that fuel supply to support the thunderstorms, even though we have the wind energy in place, the thunderstorms just really don't have a lot of time to organize. Where do I think the severe weather threat will remain enhanced for the overnight hours? Well, I think that's going to be from northeast Louisiana across eastern Arkansas and to southeast Missouri and western sections of Tennessee and Mississippi. Locally for us, still a very limited, isolated threat for severe weather for a few more hours, including maybe even an isolated brief tornado, possibly some hail. I've seen a few reports of that up to dime size in the Monette area earlier this evening, and possibly some strong wind gusts, maybe approaching 60 miles per hour. We've had some gusty winds here in the Springfield area on the order of around 35 to 45 miles per hour this evening. Looking at our forecast, this roughly looks to be what we have right now, so I think the model data are doing a pretty good job. This is 10 o'clock. By 11 o'clock, it looks like scattered showers and thunderstorms will be focused between Highway 65 and Highway 63. And then by midnight tonight, areas along and east of Highway 63 is where most of the rain threat will be. And then that activity will push east out of the area. Still a lingering threat for a shower through much of the rest of the overnight hours, but most areas will stay dry. And I think for tomorrow, we're going to be enjoying a fair amount of sunshine, although there could be a bit more cloud cover toward I-49, maybe into the Stockton area up toward Warsaw. Temperatures tonight really won't cool off much. Looks like about 52 for a morning low, with afternoon highs ranging from the 50s west to low to mid 60s east. Looks like about 57 or 58 for a high here in Springfield. And that storm that's moving through the region right now will gradually usher in much colder air, I think, by Wednesday and Thursday. And as that colder air is wrapping in behind the storm, it will also likely wrap in some cloud cover. So it's going to feel more like wintertime, I think, by Wednesday and Thursday. Look how temperatures will march back down. Today we had highs, actually official high of 70 degrees today in Springfield. Tomorrow it looks like highs in the upper 50s, about 58 or so, and then 44 for a high on Wednesday, and then 41 on Thursday. So there's your winter feel, and there's your Fox forecast right there here on CBS. We got to switch them out sometimes, and you forget to do so when you're busy with others.
We just like to switch it up, give you a different look at it.
But you can see, looking at our forecast for the rest of the week, Bailey, on Friday, mostly sunny, back up to 51. The next chance for rain comes in on Saturday. Just a chance for showers, should not be a washout, and it will not come with a severe weather threat.
Interesting to actually see average highs. That stretch of spring was nice for a second.
It's been wild weather. You know, we had that big frigid blast to air ahead of Christmas that lasted through Christmas. And then here over the last several days, I mean, today was the second time we've hit 70 degrees.
It was nice. I mean, it made me forget that it was January.
Yeah, it's the second time we've hit 70 degrees in under a week here in Springfield.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, thanks, Jamie. Well, more heavy rain and snow is expected in Northern California after the new year brought a storm, and that brought